Hey, new lawyers, Jim Selbach here with some more tips to make you the best lawyer that you can be. What if your client asks you to do something that's illegal, unethical, not a good idea for the case, or just sleazy? Sometimes with a client who is the boss and does get to determine what happens to some extent. Okay, illegal. This is the easy one. If the client is asking you to do something that's illegal, you obviously can't do it. You have to advise the client that it's not legal to do that you're not willing to do that he or she should not do that. That doesn't usually work. And at that point, you simply have to withdraw as counsel in the case. Okay, what if it's not illegal, but it's unethical? Same rule as illegal. What if it's not illegal, it's not unethical, but it's just a really bad idea, it's against your better advice? What I do is I tell the client, I think what you want to do here is not in your best interest, and I don't want to do it, but it's not illegal or unethical, and I'll follow your instructions, but I send a letter detailing why it's a bad idea, what I think is going to happen if we follow the instructions of the client, and then I make the client sign that. So if that does happen the way you've projected it, you can simply say, look, I tried to tell you, and you wouldn't listen. Okay, category 4. What if it's sleazy? It's not unethical. It's not illegal. It may or may not be a good idea, but it's kind of sleazy. Never, ever do that. Why? You are putting your credibility and your integrity on the line every time you take a case, every time you do something in a case. So if the client says, I want you to do this, and you say, you know what, I'm not comfortable with that. It's you can use whatever word you want, but it's sleazy. We know what that is. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Same thing, you withdraw. Now, when you withdraw, you have to be careful because, yes, you have the right to withdraw, but at the same time, you have confidentiality requirements. You can't lay out in specific detail what the client wants you to do. I mean, because those communications are privileged. So what I usually do is I either say to the court, there are irreconcilable differences between me and my client, and I can't further represent the client without going into any detail. Good lawyers know how to do this.